Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the first installation of Draft Champions on the channel. As you know, I've been doing videos for multiple years. I'm a 4-year veteran for Madden Mobile, but today we get to set a new pace. Draft Champions is here, and it's better than ever. We get to draft our tournament team. Now, how did I get this so early? How did I get it so quick? I actually went into the time settings on my iPhone and made it so that it's like a week ahead of what it actually is, so that I can secretly play the tournament ahead of time. Now, if you do this, I believe it still counts for your tournament when that time comes. So if I jump a week ahead in my iPhone time, and then I try and like redraft it when it actually comes in a week, I think I have to keep the same team. But we are doing this on an alternate account. We're doing the tallest player draft. So we're going to be drafting Madden Mobile, 14 rounds. The tallest player will be on the squad, and we're going to see what kind of overall we can get. Comment down the overall for the offense and the defense that you predict. But let's get right into the goodness. I'm so freaking pumped that we get to jump right into it. Let's go ahead and start our draft. Draft round one of 14. Let's see if we can get anything good. We get Spencer Drango, we get Dennis Pitta, or Ed Dixon. Now let's go ahead and take a look at what the old Google says on height. Oh, holy crap. Spencer Durango is like 6'5". Dennis Pitta is 6'4", and Ed Dixon is 6'4". So Spencer Drango, or Durango, which I want to call him Durango because that sounds more fun. Spencer D is 6'5", so we will be selecting our 87 overall offensive guard to the team. I'm not upset. Let's get a guard out of the way in the gold rounds, because once we get to those elites, I'm going to need some tall savages. We got Martavis Bryant, Kyle Williams, or Leonard Floyd. Martavis Bryant is 6 feet 5 inches, 6'5". Our boy Kyle Williams is 6'1", and Leonard Floyd is 6'6". That is right. Leonard Floyd is 6'6", beating out Papa Bryant by 1. So Leonard Floyd, 87 overall linebacker. I don't hate it. It's like a defensive position. Linebacker is going to be like okay. So as long as like crucial positions are being taken in the gold rounds, I'm completely fine. All right, so we are back. This is actually a new day. We're on round 3. My recording stopped and I had some glitches and errors. So we're back in the tallest draft. Let's get right back into it. The tallest player out of these 3 players, this is before we get into the elite round, so I'm super pumped. We got Travis Swanson, David Bakhtiari, Emmanuel Ogba. Travis Swanson is 6'5", and his counterparts are 6'4", so we're going to be taking Travis Swanson, which I'm down with, 89 overall center. I don't believe we have a center yet, so it's going to be freaking dope to see what we can add in round 4, which is going to be the elite round. Here it comes, baby. Round 4 is sliding right into our DM, and we get 105 Kirk Cousins, 103 CJ Anderson, or 100 overall Amari Cooper. Now, this is going to be pretty interesting. Now, wide receiver Amari Cooper is only 6'1", so he might not make the cut. Jay Anderson's only 5'8", so he's super short. So I'm probably assuming that Kirk Cousins is going to be a little bit taller. Kirk Cousins' height is 6'3", so Kirk Cousins actually is the tallest player out of round 4. And to have a 105 overall quarterback already, I am extremely down with that. So hopefully we get some dope receivers and some maybe cornerbacks and safeties as well. Next up, we got round 5, and what do we got? We have none other than William Hayes, we have Sean Smith, and we have Zach Vigil. So let's see, we have a DN, a cornerback, and a linebacker. Personally, I'd probably want either the DN or the cornerback. So Zach Vigil is 6'2", and then Sean Smith and William Hayes are both 6'3". So I get to decide what I want. Let's take a look at the stats real quick. On these 2 cards, we have 93 speed for William Hayes. We have 95 speed for Sean Smith. 101 tackle, 100 block shed, 101 excel, 102 agility, 96 man for Sean Smith. I think I'm going to actually take Sean Smith just because I want to make sure I have a lockdown corner in case anyone tries to get fancy and throw, especially because it's a tournament draft. A lot of people are chucking up PA passes, even Hail Mary bombs. So round 6 of 14, we're in it, baby. We're in it to win. What can we get? 103, Roger Saffold III. We got Akeem Hicks, and we got Cordy Glenn, so a defensive end and 2 offensive linemen. So this is, I didn't realize how big offensive linemen were. So Akeem Hicks and Roger are both 6'5", but Cordy Glenn comes in at an astonishing 6'6". So he's 6'6", 102 overall offensive tackle. Our line is getting pretty stacked. Now, personally, I would want to go with Akeem Hicks, but because we are doing the tallest draft, we have to take the tallest player. Next up, we got Juju Smith-Schuster, we got Anthony Brown, and we got Robert Alford. So honestly, I'm really hoping that Juju is going to be the tallest. But Alford and Brown are both great corners, and I love a corner for the squad. So let's just see what it is. So based off of Google, Juju Smith-Schuster is 6'2". Now I don't think that's actually going to hold up. Well, actually, apparently Robert Alford is only what, 5'10". So if Anthony Brown, which I'm praying Anthony Brown is shorter than 6'2" or 6'2", so I can choose. Anthony Brown is 5'11", so the corners are really short. But Juju Smith-Schuster, I am so freaking down. Welcome to the squad. Let's go ahead and select him. We have our first wide receiver, thank the Lord. So we have round 8 here. Benedict McKinney is a 101 middle linebacker. He's going to be 6'5". Mario Edwards Jr. is 6'3", and Hunter Henry is 6'6". And I could not be more pumped to get Hunter Henry. Having a tight end is one of the most important parts of Madden Mobile gameplay. There's so many easy away routes for the tight end, so having Hunter Henry on the squad is going to be freaking dope. Round 9 of 14. What are we going to get? And we get a slapper on this one. We got Drew Brees, Jordan Howard, and Manti Te'o. Now, I am praying that Drew Brees is not the tallest, because if he is, that is a rip, because we already got Kirk Cousins. So please be short, Drew Brees. Drew Brees is... The height of Drew Brees is 6 foot. Okay, that's actually super legit. 6 foot. All we need is Te'o or Jordan Howard, probably Howard, to be a little bit taller. The height of Jordan Howard is 6'1", which is freaking clutch. Now I'm hoping that Te'o is a little bit shorter, but for some reason I'm feeling like he's going to be pretty tall, and he is 6'1" as well. So we get to choose 107 middle linebacker, or do we take the 103 halfback? Now let me click on the middle linebacker. We don't have a middle linebacker yet. We have 70 overall, but I kind of want Jordan Howard. But then again, a middle linebacker is crucial. Do I really need a halfback? Like, am I actually going to be running that much? I actually think I wanted Howard initially, but I think in terms of overall, in terms of needing a good linebacker, I think I'm actually going to take Te'o. Next up, we got Julio, Orlando Scandrick, and Stephon Gilmore. So I'm hoping that Julio takes this one, because then we're going to have Juju and Julio, which would be a freaking clutch duo. Watch Stephon Gilmore be like 7'2". Okay, he's 6 foot. 6 foot on the dot. Julio Jones is 6'3". Orlando Scandrick is 5'10". So Julio Jones, it is 100 overall wide receiver. Take a look at the stats. We got a 97 speed, which is very appreciative. 97 jump. We got 98 agility. You got 96 excel. A beautiful card. Let's go ahead and select him and move on to round 11. What are we going to get? I'm looking for some corners, some safeties. Here we get 107 overall, Eric Berry. I don't know if Eric Berry's tall, bro. David Johnson or Malik Jackson from the Jaguars. Honestly, either one of these I'm going to be stoked for. Let's see who's the tallest. I don't think that's going to cut it for us. Eric Berry is 6 foot. I think that Malik Jackson is probably going to be like 6'5" or something. Malik Jackson is 6'6", bro. Okay, I'm down with the interior defensive linemen. They're going to be super crucial for, like, when it comes to counters. They're going to be sacking the QB. So I'm down with that. David Johnson, I highly doubt that he is taller than 6'6", but I'll check it just for the memes. David Johnson height is going to be 6'1". So Malik Jackson is the clear-cut tallest winner. We actually aren't repeating too many positions, which is really dope. We're getting a really good variety, a good, like, fair share of equity on the team for different positions. But here we get one. Yes! Mike Evans, 106 out of position corner. That might be one of the best cornerback cards in the freaking game. Mike Evans is like super tall, like 6'7", 6'6", and his cornerback card is so dope. That is going to be shut down, my dude. Brent Grimes as well, 107, or Jameis Winston. I don't give a crap about that card. I want that Mike Evans. I believe Mike Evans is the tallest. He's like one of the tallest players in the NFL right now. Mike Evans is only 6'5". Well, I just hyped him up for nothing. I thought he was like 6'7". Okay, 6'5" is still good. Brent Grimes is probably going to be like 5'11". And he's 5'10". I actually think Jameis Winston might be taller. He better not be taller. If Jameis Winston is taller than 6'5", I'm going to lose it. He's 6'4". Yes! Mike Evans, 106 overall corner, coming to the squad. Boys, I think drafting the tallest player literally is worth it, bro. Like, you're going to get some slappers. Here we get 107 Dez Bryant. We get 107 Mike Daniels or 108 Geno Atkins. I mean, if we get Dez Bryant, then he's going to be going to our slot. So we have 3 lockdown receivers, or we get, you know, a good defensive lineman. I don't think Dez Bryant is crazy tall. He's 6'2", so I think Geno Atkins might have him. Geno Atkins is 6'1", so actually Dez Bryant still has Atkins, but we still have to check Big Juicy Daniels. Mike Daniels, where you at, baby? 6 on the dot, 6 foot. So Dez Bryant is going to be our third receiver. I am freaking in love with this draft, bro, and we're about to get into round 14, which is the big dogs, the MVP round. Get hyped, get turned, get triggered, and we are going to be getting a Dwight Freeney 115 defensive end, a Ronald Leary super stacked 113, or a 118 Stephon Diggs. This is super interesting. I actually think that Dwight Freeney is probably the tallest if I had to just make my own guess. So we're going to search up Dwight Freeney. Dwight Freeney height, he is 6'1". I think Stephon Diggs actually is probably the same or shorter. Why? I feel like Stephon Diggs is short. Isn't he short? He is 6 foot. So Dwight Freeney still hasn't beat. Now I actually am praying that Ronald Leary is less than 6'1" or 6'1" on the dot, because if he's taller than that, which he might be, I don't really care for an offensive lineman, and his boots don't really do anything because it's like only for the super stacked players. So Ronald Leary, what are we gonna get? He is 6'3", so that's honestly the only one that I didn't really care to get. So we had some really good luck. Let's go ahead and take 113. One of our, I guess our offensive guard is going to be dope. The bonus is not earned because we are doing this ahead of time, so I'm going to remove that. Let's see what our team is going to look like. All right, so I was able to get it to work. Team overview. Here it is right now. We got 93 overall offense. We have a 113. Ronald Leary is our strongest. The tackle machine is going to be Teo. Our quickest is Dez Bryant, 107, and our most agile is Mike Evans, cornerback. Take a look at the quick offense real quick. We have everything you can need. Of course, we don't have a halfback, which, you know, there's some issues with that, but I'm fine with it. You have a really strong left side of the line. So if I needed to scramble with Kirk Cousins, I could totally do that and do it successfully to the left. We also have Dez Bryant, Juju Smith, and Julio Jones in our slot. Of course, Hunter Henry. So scoring on people in this tournament is going to be no problem whatsoever. For some reason, I felt like we got more defensive ends and defensive linemen, but we actually didn't. We have 106 Mike Evans in the cornerback one. We got Sean Smith as well, which is really dope. We got Teo and we got Malik Jackson, which is doable. I wish the defense was a little bit better, but our offense is going to be more than enough. The community average for both offense and defense is 88 overall. We got 93, so our offense is crushing it. Our defense is a little bit under that edge. So personally, I'd want to go a little bit better with defense next time. But the tall draft was successful, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully, you guys are enjoying the videos, enjoying the draft champions. You guys are literally the GOATs. Make sure you're subscribing, make sure you're leaving a like, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Peace out.
Hey. She say, do you love me? I tell her only partly. I only love my bed and my mom. I'm sorry.